Alright guys, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Bear with me. Alright, let's take this banner down. Alright, so today we've got a couple things to talk about, as there's been a decently sized upgrade or update to the game, which actually gave way to quite a few new features, a couple new events, some more new things, which we will discuss. Just to kind of go over it real quick, since it's actually ongoing right now, or it's getting ready to start, rather. The Domination Event, which you can see the banner right here, and the ship for it right here. Basically what that is it's the continent kind of risk-type board game-esque kind of continental conquest map is basically what I'm referring to it as. And basically what it is you as an alliance, and also later on I believe individual players can also register to participate as well, after the day one alliance registrations. Basically register up, you'll, just to reiterate here, you'll want to register, so you'll select your troops that you want to send in. These troops will participate in Domination and will be taken out of your roster, I guess you could call it, of troops that you can use outside of Domination. So they'll be technically protected inside of Domination, because they won't be in the actual game, the game world, or the world version, as we could call it. And what you will see is that you can use all your troops that you can have, up to a maximum of 10 million with a minimum of 200,000, and you'll hit participate, and that will add them to your alliance roster here. As you can see, our leader is declaring war with the scroll here. They're going to declare war once the event starts in about 8.5 hours roughly. Here you can see all the information that you want to have about Domination. You can also claim 100 gold per video or text guide that you'll see through here. You don't have to actually watch the video to claim the gold, you just click on it and then you can exit out and you can actually just read about it underneath. I'm not gonna go through and read all of this to you guys, as it's here for your in-game for you guys to read at your leisure. But basically this covers pretty much everything about it, as far as from, you know, what you can do, how to participate, you know, the request to declare war, covers the buffs that you can have, which I'll show you in just a moment. This talks about the cost to revive and, you know, how troops will be used. If they die in Domination, they can be used in the world after the Domination event ends. Then you have your city battles that you can see here. It's basically just like Alliance Team Deathmatch. It's the same kind of style, so you'll see that when the actual battles happen. You can go over like a quick little brief summary here. And this talks about the rewards. As you can see, there's a lot of gold up for grabs, and then you have the alliance rewards, which are pretty good as well. Then you have the individual rewards, which are pretty good too. So once you go to the arrow here, you can see the empire buffs. So this is for your empire. You can see that each cost here can give you either a 5 to 75% upgrade to this percentage right here at the top, and it costs 10,000 gold. And here we have a base 5%. Every time that we click that 10,000 gold, but add 5%. There's no more free attempts. And then if we go here, you can see this is where you have your deployment status. So this is how many troops I've got. As you can see here, it doesn't tell me the breakdown yet, but it will once the event starts. And here you can see the cost in gold that it requires to revive them for use in Domination again while the event's currently going. You can see that we do have the my current piece shield right here. You can also see that I can apply my own buffs, which will actually take effect during Domination. The other thing that you can see here is if you click on the area that your alliance is currently holding, you can see that the Domination is currently not in progress, which is, well, obvious. It's not underway yet. You see that this is going to require about 100,000 to 5 million troops to hold, and this is the conquest reward that you get for taking over this specific area. You can see that it's different for each area, different costs to take it over, different rewards for certain areas as well. Just to kind of show you a couple here, just to give you an idea, you can see where everybody's kind of placing at. So just to give you an idea, so that's what that is. You can zoom in, you can zoom all the way out. War status here, this can show you the status for each area, as far as, you know, the regions. And here we have peaceful at the moment. Currently I've got it only just to my current empire, but we can just do all here, and then you can see everybody, where they're at, what their status is, and how they're doing. Then you can go to Lord status here, and you can see just kind of the overall participation for my alliance. You can see what everybody's kind of contributing as far as troops, and how many more participation scrolls or attempts that they've got. Then their current contribution points will be listed here, as well as their current army composition power, which is listed here. You can also tick the all, and then that will show you everybody that's been, you know, put into this list. You have war records, which will show you everybody's the battle records for everyone once the battles do happen, and then you have the empire rank, which shows you your current alliance's rank as far as their score, the conquered cities that they have, and the total contribution. You can break that down by alliance rankings, and then again by individual lord rankings. And that pretty much covers all of the Domination event. Another thing that there is to note is that there is the Domination Chat down below. And then when you click on the top left, this is how you leave Domination. Make sure that if you want to participate, you do not click this Abandon Domination button, because once you click that, you will not be able to participate. You can only watch the event. If you want to just go back to your castle to do things, make sure you just click the Go to Castle button, and that'll take you out and not kick you out of the event. So that covers that part of the update. Another part of the update is that they did add some new gear that you can craft. You can craft through the KVK, or the Blood Moon KVK event, which will happen. I can't remember when the first one's supposed to happen, but it should be sometime this week, if I remember right. And just to see those, you go to craft equipment and you go to accessories, and it is these accessories right here. They're all rings, and they all have different bonuses and buffs. You can see that this one has some gathering and hunting bonuses, as well as some other bonuses there. Then you have the devotion ring, which increases your infirmary capacity, or your hospital capacity. Pretty good. You can see that up here you can get an additional 400,000, so that's 2 accessories, so that's a positive 800,000 that you could have in your hospital space, which is pretty good. You have your unity ring, which is for like your rally leaders, people that are sending the rallies, starting the rallies. You would have 2 of these, and you'd have quite a huge buff there. And then you have your royal guard, which is for typically somebody that wants to play very heavy defense, specifically infantry focused. So here you go with that. Then you have the cavalry version of that ring as well, and then you have the archer version of that ring as well. all very good accessories, very specific and specialized kind of accessories. There is another set of gear that they also released, but that is for once you complete Season 3 of the Season 3 town, the new town mode Season 3, as well as they also added 2 additional heroes that you can get now. I'll just show you their packs. You have Gloria Castillo right here, which is a cavalry focused hero, just because of the basic rune that they give him, but you can obviously customize that to be whatever you want. And then you have Emilio Castillo as well, who is infantry focused, but again, you can change that to whatever you want. Both are about $50 USD, come with a little bit of experience, some runes, some rune chests, remove runes so you can customize it, etc., which is pretty good. New heroes are always nice, cannot complain. Another thing that got added was the war coins. The war coin shop, which you can use to buy some of the level 30 gear, rare items or rare materials that you need to craft the gear. You can also get Divine Protection, which basically gives you a shield that does not get taken out by the Infernal Breath ability, which is an ability that the current king can use to knock down your shield if he so desires. You can use this to protect yourself from that if you're afraid of that happening. You can also get a Hunter's Mark material chest, some runes, some more revival herbs if you want them. You can also get these special materials, which are used to craft those new rings that I was showing you guys just a moment ago. And then you have the no purchase summit, which has some, march speed ups, your transportation speed ups, some rally wing boots to speed up your rallies, and a gathering boost as well. And just show you guys what is war coins. You can see that you can get these war coins from Domination Team Deathmatch, the Alliance Team Deathmatch, and Battle Royale. I believe you'll also get them from KVK, if I remember right, from what I've been told before. Another update, like I was saying before, there was a new town mode Season 3. So you just go to town mode, and you'll see that you have a new epic quest to do, which will start you on the journey to going to the new region here called Nordenth. So here you want to finish up the new quest that they added to Season 2 so that you can get to Season 3. And here you can see that you can move to the town entrance now really easily with this nice little update that they added, the nice little quick button there, so you don't have to actually click on the map to do it anymore. Whereas before you had to click on the map, then you had to go to recall. You can also click on the map and visit the other town as well there if you don't want to click up here for that little quick way to do it. I'm just gonna grab this chest real quick, and we'll go ahead and complete this new quest through Freitas, and then we will go ahead and run through all of the new season, get those rewards, and you guys can see what that's all like. So I'm going to skip all these dialogues here just to get through them. So now we're going to be put into the new town, or new region, I guess you could say, which is Nordenth. Remember guys, if you also have questions or anything, always feel free to ask, and I will give you an answer as quickly as I can. I will say that I do like the cutscene. It is very pretty. Only reason I'm not skipping it is because I haven't actually seen this yet. So there we go. Let's go ahead and send that. There we go. Now we're playing as Freitas, which is actually a hero that you unlock through completing, I believe it was Season 2. So there we go. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map here and just see what we're working with here. So it looks like we can go all over. So I'm gonna go up here, get this chest if I can. There we go. Still a little derpy. Actually, I didn't see. So okay, yeah. So the same rewards here. Alright, let's go ahead and do this quest. We can get that new helmet, the Hakan helmet. I'm going to skip all these dialogues as I don't really need to see them. I'm not one of those people who's super interested in the dialogue part. There's Tors. Tors is another hero that you actually that you can get. Smacked him right in the face. Very Viking-esque. Also, another update that they did, just to kind of talk about it here, is that during Battle Royale, they actually added strongholds of varying strengths, so you can't just one-hit every single one now. They also added up to, I believe it's 20,000 points worth of rewards, so you can actually get a lot more rewards now. It makes Battle Royale very interesting, a little bit more competitive. I believe I showed it, I believe in the stream yesterday after the update, if I remember right. Or no, it wasn't yesterday, never mind. I did not show that update yet. Okay, so now we gotta confront Tors and pretty much just kick his ass, stab him right in the freaking stomach, and now he's all messed up. And of course, you spared him because, like I said, you get to have him as a hero, or you can have him as a hero. You can already have him as a hero before this update. They just decided to incorporate him into the story, which is pretty nice. Cannot complain with that. So we'll go ahead and get that, and then we'll move on to the next part. Defeat frost insects. Oh, those are new. They do not look very happy. They look nasty is what they look like. So now, typically, the monsters like that are usually monsters that get to see out in the world. So now my question is, are they out in the world? Because I don't remember seeing them before. To check that. I wonder if they show up maybe after you finish the season. Who knows? We will have to see. Hunt 2 mammoths. Alright. We can kill the mammoths. Now, the mammoths I have seen, but I don't remember seeing those frost insects. Because I know the mammoths are like level 26, 27, I believe. If I remember right. Okay, so we did that. And now we can go back to this guy, turn that quest in. Go back and find Tors. Hopefully he's all healed up now. He's not all messed up anymore. Speak to the wizard, Libertus, or Liberatus. Speak with the higher wizard again. There we go, so we got the Hakon's helmet. So this right here increases healing speed and injured troop capacity. So this is something that you want to put on. Actually, that's another update that I forgot to mention, but there are 3 new appointment positions that you can give. One's for troop training specifically, and then another is for I believe gathering, another one is for crafting. So there we go, we got that timer that we need to do. So we got that one complete, so we'll go ahead and do this one. We have to do the daily ones at least once manually so that we can auto-complete them later on. So we'll go ahead and do these while we wait for that other quest to reset. There you go, have some wood tours. Get a Guardian's chest, I'll take that. Chest over here I want to grab. Give me that chest. Give me the loot. Alright, so we need to go hunt another mammoth. Quickly and do that. Oh, the chest right here. It was hiding. We'll just stab this mammoth in the face. There's a chest over here that I'm going to grab as well. Run back to Taurus. Now, if I remember right, I believe once you do all these daily, new daily quests done, I believe the cost in silver to actually auto-complete them is around 300,000 silver, if I remember right. And if you remember before when I first did the run-through and completed all the other ones, I did an estimate of the cost in silver to just auto-complete them all the time, and it was somewhere around 6-7 million, something like that, silver. If I remember right. So with these additional ones, it's probably about 8-10 quests maybe, so that's another 3 million or so. So we're looking at almost 10 million silver to just auto-complete them if you're wanting to be just kind of lazy or just don't have the patience for them. That's how much it'll cost. So just to give you an idea, it's pretty hefty as far as silver, as you don't get that much silver out of doing them. So not really something I'd advise doing a lot unless you have really good silver income or production, e.g. if you're raiding a lot of people and getting a lot of silver, then it'd be great. Alright, so we got those done. Now we can start this next one for the Hakon's axe. Well, let's go. Break through the snowy plains. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we gotta kill these worm things again. Get it, Freitas. Get this chest, too. You just gotta stab it right in the throat. It's a very demented looking caterpillar-esque kind of thing. It's kind of like a leech, but not really. Just nasty looking. Now we're killing some barbarian warriors, I guess. So, some nice barbarian infighting. Nothing wrong with that. They are barbarians after all. And there's Taurs over there. Oh, one of these chests right here just spawned. I'll take that. Maybe. There we go. Tried to collect the other chest again for some reason. Speak with Hakon. Good old Hakon. Got the ice ghouls. The ice ghouls I do recognize. I'm gonna have to look at the map to see if those worm things are one of the monsters, because I've never noticed it before. It has to be, but I've just never noticed them. They must be like the level 20 like 27s or something. Grab that chest, and then I'll pick up some of these, investigate these corpses, why not? So let's investigate one corpse, but we'll do two, why not? Whatever. Man, they really don't like mammoths. Have me kill mammoths all over. No mercy for the mammoths. No mercy. Grab that chest. Kill this mammoth. There we go. Alright, so we've got that. Let's see, we've got the Khan's armor. There's something over there. Let's see if I can figure out what that is. What is this? What is this over here? Oh, no, went away. Just kind of exploring the area while I can. See if I can find any chests. Chests are always nice. The map does not display all the chests here for some reason. Some of them it does, but not all. Go back to the town entrance, as there's a chest here. So what I always like to do while I'm waiting for the epic quest to just kind of reset, I'll go around collecting all the nice little loot chests. So who doesn't like loot? Oh, which way? Where am I at here? There we go. Okay, so here's the center. And the exit is... I had to reorient myself. So we got like 4 chests that spawn there. A couple that spawn down here. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 chests that spawn right here. Chests that spawns here, and then 2 that spawn right here. Gotta try and remember where they all spawn. Any over here? There's 1, 2, 3. So 3 chests there. 1 chest here. There's 1 up there in the top right. Another 1 over here. Where else? What else do we got here? So let's see. So where do we go to get to that next area? That is my question. Here? Nope, not there. Invisible walls. My weakness. How did they know? I didn't see any entrance over here. So yeah, so we must just have to wait for a quest. It'll probably clear out like this little lift here. Oh, nope, there we go. It is working. Never mind. Okay, so we can use this. Actually, we want to go this way, as there was a chest up here. There it is. Come here, chest. Give me your loot. Very interesting area. Very interesting. We've got a chest up here that we'll grab. I believe there's one more to the west as well. Right? Yeah. So it's like over this way? Oh. Okay. So can't get across that. We'll probably have a quest to like repair the bridge or something. Most likely. We'll get Hakon's sword next. So we'll go back to the town entrance and just kind of chill for about 30 seconds here. So let's see. Hey, Doors wants to see you. I bet he does. It'll probably be back in that area that we were at. Most likely. Yep. Gotta go talk to Hakon. Oh, grab that chest. Give me your loot chest. We got this one that resent as well. What do you want now, Hakon? Defeat more of those bug things. Sounds good. After I get this chest, take all of its loot. Stab it right in the face. Whatever face it has. I see a chest down here that I'm just gonna casually grab while everybody else is fighting. No big deal, right? There we go. Stab him right in the face. That disgusting sucker leech face. Oh, now I gotta kill the dire wolves, whatever you want to call them. They're dire wolves. It's basically what they are. It's what they are on the map anyway. They're also huge, so historically speaking, dire wolf. Big freaking wolf that you don't want to mess with. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and take that loot. Go talk to Liberatus again. Thresholds, huh? Alright. Put some blood on the thresholds, why not? Nothing wrong with a little blood on the doors, or whatever you want to call them. Thresholds. Door frames. That doesn't look interesting. Leave it to a wizard to summon the enemy right to himself. Great idea. Good job, Liberatus. Oh, wizards, meddling in things that they shouldn't meddle in. Even though we totally brought him the materials to do so. Details. Minor details. Yes, Liberatus, you're an idiot. We get it. Where are these hooves going? I don't know. Where are they going? That is a good question. The footprints are heading to the cliff, huh? Alright, so we'll just kill some more of these little dudes. The frozen soldiers. Poor guys. I mean, you wouldn't think they'd be very hard to kill, honestly. I mean, they're frozen. Pretty much you just smack them real hard and they just, you know, fall apart. You would think, anyway. I like that jumping ability she does. It's really nice. There it is. Bam! Get him, Freitas. Tracking the hooves. It'll go to the, most likely the lift that we saw. Yep. Going to the elevator. Oof. Alright, so that next one's got a hour for that next part, so we'll go ahead and do this one. So we won't be able to continue the epic quest, at least not yet. Probably do that in the next stream, most likely. But we'll go ahead and finish up the daily quest that we can do. There you go, Liverantus. Take your stuff. Give me some rewards. Find Liverantus. Oh. Well, how convenient that Liverantus asked me to go find himself. Grab that chest, and I'm gonna get this other one over here to the west. Get as many rewards as I can while I'm here. Might as well. Alright, go kill another one of those bug things, why not? I've stabbed multiple of them in the face, killed a couple families, you know. A couple families of insects, no big deal. Get a couple wolves, you know. Clearing out the local population of, you know, wildlife. It's always nice, right? Stab it in the face. I feel like this area is like, it feels like it's bigger, but there's just like so very little of it that you can actually go to. It's more just like scenery and stuff. So it's actually not that big of an area that you can really walk around in. So it seems like all the quests are really nice and compact. Which is one thing the other area kind of sucked about it, because you had to go all over the place. And it took forever to do, which is why they added the little running buff to the speed. Rebuild Ingstadt. Well, hopefully we rebuild it and it looks nice. Hopefully. Alright, what do you got, Libratus? What do you got? Get toolboxes. Easy enough. Let's get some toolboxes. There you go. And I'll get this chest over here while I'm at it. Go get a wagon. Alright. Got a wagon. What next? Some wood, maybe? Nope. Alright then. So we're gonna rebuild this area. If I read the quests right, basically we're gonna rebuild that town, or that part of the overall settlement of this land. Alright, let me just grab some of these chests right here before we go back to the world map, or castle map. There we go. Alright, so that's the first couple epic quests. All the daily quests that we can do up to that point as well. Pretty nice. pretty decent. Got some nice rewards. Got a couple Berserker chests, which is always nice. 2 Guardian chests, which is cool too. Bunch of Hero XP. A little bit of Lord XP, which is good. Go ahead and put this all on Carl. Come here, Carl. You deserve some EXP. Carl always gets the EXP. Clear that out. Get the extra VIP time. We also did an upgrade to a couple things. We did the upgrade to the other accessory for my research, so it is now immortal as well. Also, I'm going to show you the new spots that you can appoint people to. I just put placeholders in them for now until I get gear that kind of fits them. But Drill Sergeant is the recruitment gear. As all these recruitment buffs, you have the Infirmary, which has the stuff for the Infirmary gear that you get from doing the Season 3 town mode. So you put that all on whatever hero you have for that. And then the Master Craftsman, which has all the trap production, the equipment upgrades, and crafting as well, which is nice. Actually, that I didn't check that, but I wonder if they took the training speed off of the Treasurer. They did. Good. I was gonna say it'd be silly if they left it on there, because this Drill Sergeant used to be part of the Treasurer. So the Treasurer had the troop training buffs, which I thought was kind of weird, because there's 2 separate sets of gear for that. So it's just kind of like, well, what even? You gotta go back through and keep applying it. So there is one kind of what do you call it, quality of life updates that they did as well that I really liked. It was one that I was actually really hoping that they would add, and that is the introduction of sliders when using AP potions. Look at that. Ah, beautiful, just beautiful. It does default, the use does default to whatever you need to hit your current max AP. So that is also kind of a nice little addition. So go ahead and use a 50 there. I'll do a little bit of Monster Hunt, as there is currently some pretty good events going on, which I will show you guys in just a second after I hit a couple monsters. Get a couple of those. Give me some materials. I am hitting black unicorns as well, because the monsters that drop the Berserker stuff actually drop a nice little chest now, which is the Amazing Berserker Material chest. Now the Amazing Berserker Material chest actually has a little bit higher drop rate for the higher or the rare material, the Sprout Rings, which is nice. That's something that I've just noticed from doing a little bit of Monster Hunt yesterday after the update. So that's kind of nice. Rocks also drop them as well, so very nice. I haven't seen a increase in the drop rate for the normal level 30 gear, or the special 30 gear items chests, but with the Berserker chest I have noticed an increased drop rate as long as you have the Amazing Berserker chests. So right here, so boom, see, bam, got one at purple. Very nice. Super helpful in crafting the Berserker gear, which really helps in Monster Hunt quite a bit. At least for me, and pretty much anybody else that's free to play, really. That's going to help you out quite a bit. See, I think that's all that there is there. Let's go ahead and see what else we've got to do. I believe I did the arena already. I do have 6 attempts. I guess I could do them. Do a reset here. Let's see, GWP. What's he got? What's he got out? So yeah, we'll go with 1 cav to kill the siege. Easy stuff. There we go, and we got that one. Won't be able to beat that guy. Adam Warlock, I don't think we were able to beat either. I believe his infantry was much stronger than mine. Tempted like we should try, since I'm a little bit stronger here with all infantry. We'll give it a shot, why not? We'll see what happens. Yeah, no. His infantry is just a little bit too much, too strong for mine to overwhelm. That's fine though. Should be able to beat this guy with 1 ranged. Should give us that advantage that we need. King Domo. Drop that on everything over there. Oh, I missed the cluster that I wanted to hit, but that's fine. Let's see, what does Plug have? Probably wouldn't beat him. What about Jur? So he's got 4 cav, 2 ranged, so probably have to go 6-4 most likely. But I kind of want to go with 7-3. 7-3 split's pretty good. Gives us more infantry to work with while our cav kills the siege. Alright. So we want to drop 1 meteor shower on that ranged, and another over here. There we go. Got him. Born to Kill, we'll do the same thing, except we're gonna do 6-4 on this one. It's got a little bit more ranged, so we need a little bit more cav. There we go, cav on both flanks. Good enough. Drop that on that range, we'll drop that over there on that left side as well. We got our ogre messing him up pretty good. We'll go for another reset. See if we can get a little bit more points here. So here we just want all infantry. Easy. So he's bringing infantry cav. There is the chance that his infantry is actually much stronger than mine, but since he brought so much cav, it should be fine. Weakened himself by bringing so much cav, but it does not look like his infantry was stronger. Just saying. So Javi's pretty close. We could probably beat him with the one ranged, but we'll go ahead and get the easy win here.